Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am so excited because I'm finally doing the most requested video on my channel of all time. Ever since I moved into this house, this has been the #1 request to do a home tour, but today I'm gonna be doing it holiday edition. I love Christmas so much. This is my favorite time of year. I decorate my house, I go all out. I think I have 18 Christmas trees in my house total, so I thought that it was the perfect time to show you my favorite version of my home. Of course, I can do like a totally walk through of the entire house later next year without all the Christmas decor, but I just thought that it was perfect. And 2020 has been such a crazy year for so many people, and I thought, why not just bring like a little holiday cheer here to my channel to end off the year and show you guys my home and the way it's decorated for the holidays. So if you guys enjoy this video and this type of lifestyle content, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, let me know that you like it so I can continue to give you videos like this. So yeah, that's it, enjoy the video. Okay, so welcome you guys. This is the first thing that you see when you open my front door and the entrance when you walk into my house. And I have done so many changes to my house this year that it really is becoming a joke. Even people online, they're like, do you ever stop decorating? This year really, I feel like gave everybody an excuse just to like redecorate everything in their house and like do renovations. So I decided to add more color to my house and have more fun. So when you walk in and you come to the left, this is my formal dining room, which we don't honestly use very often, but we use it on holidays. And sometimes when I get really stressed out, let's come and sit in here because it's just like together and perfect and easy. But I had a lot of fun decorating this room, bringing in the pops of emerald green, and especially with the Christmas trees, with all the emerald green ribbon and the velvet tied in and the gold. And this wallpaper right here, oh my God, like this is my favorite thing in my entire house right now, which I'm probably gonna say that a lot in this video, but this wallpaper is so beautiful, and I wanted to put a big, huge piece of art over it, and I asked you guys on my Insta story what you thought, and everyone was like, no, the wallpaper is the art. So I'm leaving it as is. I am gonna change my curtains because they are driving me crazy. They don't work in the room, but I figured I need to film this video because I'm never gonna be perfectly happy with my house. I'm always gonna wanna make changes constantly to like fit my vibe and my mood. So it is what it is. I'm trying to just like calm down, but this is what happens when you lock me up for 9 months. I go a little crazy and I wanna make changes. So now we have my home office, which when I first created this office, I didn't know if I was actually gonna use it very often, but I actually do, and my employees come and work out of my house a lot as well. And this is where we take a lot of business calls, and a lot of work actually does get done in here. This is basically what it looks like on a daily basis. Can you catch the vibe? Me, hard at work. But I wanted to make it really, really fun and like vibey and creative and colorful and different from the rest of my house, which is why I also incorporated a super, super colorful Christmas tree as well, because I thought it would complement all the color in the entire room. Like as we walk around, you're gonna see everything, all of the blues, the pinks, the chartreuse, and it's just a really fun room, and it kind of sparks the creativity when you're in here and you're just like, oh, I don't wanna do this anymore. You kind of look around and you're like, maybe I do. So behind me, I have a ton of different things that mean something to me in my career. I thought about moving this to my actual office space that I have for Jaclyn Cosmetics, but I decided to keep it here in my home because these things are all things from the beginning of my career that mean so, 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 so much to me, and I love this collage so much. Like as we zoom in, you'll be able to see like all the different things. I have my brush crown from my first brush collection with Morphe that's become such an amazing part of my life and such a success. I have magazine articles. I have my first YouTube plaque. I have fan art up here, and I just love walking in every single day and seeing all these awesome things to remind me and just keep things in perspective of what I do and why I love it so much. Okay, so this really isn't decorated that much for Christmas, but I still wanna show you my downstairs powder bath. Oh my God. When I first bought this house and they're like, this is your powder bath, I was like, who says that? This is where you go to poop. Anyways, come in here. This is I say this about everything, but this is my favorite room in the house. And that's why I wanna show you guys because I love it so much. I love the wallpaper. I love the chandeliers. I love all the chandeliers in here. I love the decor in here. This right here is a list that I found recently from August of 2016. And it's things that I'm thankful for. And I wrote this down because I was feeling really upset about a lot of stuff going on in my life. My mom told me to make a list of things I was thankful for, and I just found it. It brought me to tears, so I put it in the bathroom. That way me and my guests who come in here can see the things that I'm thankful for, and they're just such simple things and they make me so happy. So I love seeing it every single day when I come in here. So now we're moving into, again, the favorite part of my house. But this is my kitchen living room space, and this is one of my favorite things about the house because I love to host. I say this all the time, you guys have got to be sick of it, but it is my favorite thing. My friends and family, Rachel, back me up. How often are you over here?
All the time.
All the time. I can't get rid of them. I asked my mom to host Christmas this year and she's like, no, bitch, you're doing it. So I'm stuck with Christmas. These fools won't leave me alone. I host constantly. So this is my favorite part of the house because I get to have my entire family all in one space, in the kitchen, at the kitchen table, at the kitchen island, in the family room, all hanging out, making food, making drinks, watching movies, listening to music. It's the best vibe ever. And this is literally what sold me on my house. The second I walked in, I was like, it was nothing but the sticks, and I was like, I'll take it! This area right here is gonna look completely different next year because I already redecorated it, but I'm waiting for everything to come in. So I'm actually gonna turn this entire space into like a sit-down lounge. I ordered like a big banquette that's gonna fill this entire area with like a big table and like pillows. So it's gonna be a totally different vibe. But for this year, I still wanted to stick with these Christmas trees I have done for the past 3 years. They're red, they bring a pop of color to the kitchen. They have the dog paw prints in them. They have the bones, the Coca-Cola, the Budweiser, the Santas. It's super fun and it just brings like a little life and a little jazz to my very monochromatic black and white home, which is why I love it, but it's not gonna be the same next year. And I have to give a shout out to one of the most amazing supporters that I have of all time. Her name is Christy. I'm so sorry, Christy, that I don't know your last name, but we follow each other on Twitter. And when I went through my entire lipstick debacle, that girl was there for me through thick and thin. She is such a ride or die. She's so amazing. And she actually sent me this flower arrangement. And even though it's technically really small for this table, I put it there because it's just the sweetest thing ever. And I love you so much, Christy. And thank you for being such an awesome person and such an awesome supporter. You guys never go unnoticed, especially people like you. All right, so we move into the family room now, which is my big, grand, black and, I thought you were the camera. All right, so this is my family room tree. It is big, it is beautiful, and it is all black and white, which is exactly what I wanted. And I want to give the biggest thank you and the biggest shout out to David Christophers and his team for making my dreams come true this Christmas in my home. He took things I already owned and just styled them in ways that I could not imagine. They are a small team from Alabama that are so talented. My mom actually found them here on YouTube. They have a YouTube channel where they decorate trees and they inspire people and they help you. They teach you how to actually put ornaments together and make your trees the most beautiful they possibly can be. And I could not believe what they did with my trees. They brought in some of their own ribbons and ornaments, and just the way that like they paid attention to detail. Like the fact that they took the sprays and hung all of these ornaments on it to make it look like icicles dripping down, and the way they tied all the bows and put in the texture and the different patterns and prints, it's just so beautiful. And they helped me out with every room in my house, and I'm so thankful for them. I'm going to put all their information in the description bar below so you can check out their YouTube channel. They also have an online shop with such incredibly priced Christmas items, and I want you guys to go check it out if you need anything for next year, especially because they have a sale going on right now. This video is not sponsored by them, by the way. I just really loved them so much as a couple and as a team that I just want to give them the biggest thank you and shout out for helping me this Christmas in my home. So this right here is definitely the place where we spend the most time in my entire house as a family. When I moved in here, I measured the space and I got the biggest couch I could possibly fit with the deepest width. That way we could lay here, lounge out, vibe out. My family can watch movies. Jordan and I spend every single night on this couch just hanging out, watching TV, and just enjoying the end of the day. This is where we always hang out and just talk as a family, and it's the best time ever. This is definitely the most used piece of furniture in the room in the house. Okay, so now we are entering my lounge. I also refer to this as the adult room. And the reason why is because I have a really big family, as I keep mentioning over and over, with a lot of kids, and it can get really crazy with them all over the house, in the pool, upstairs, downstairs. And this is the one room that the kids are not allowed to come in, and the adults come back here and just hang out and chill. We just listen to music, watch TV, vibe out, drink cocktails, whatever it may be. I tell the kids it's because the rug is so expensive that they're not allowed to come in here, but it's just because you need a getaway. I'm not even a parent yet, but I know every parent out there understands you need a room in your house. You need a panic room where you can get away from the kids. So this is the adult lounge where we just chill and have fun. And that's why my tree is so fun and unique. It's actually a pink tree. It's kind of hard to tell because the lighting in here is so crazy. My entire room is filled with Philips Hue light bulbs. So like everything in here can change. The aesthetic can change to any color, any shade that I want. But I decided to fill this tree with tons of unique ornaments. There's actually condoms on this tree. There's whips, there's chains, there's Santa's pooping and snowmen with pee on them. Like, it's just so silly, but it's the adult room. So we get to have fun in here because there's no kids allowed. So my favorite thing about this room that makes this room the vibe, it would not be a vibe if it wasn't for the lights. So I have literally Philips Hue lights in every single light bulb in this entire room. So like right now, I'll change the mood, and then I'll change the mood again, and again, and again. This is, hold on, let me show you the worst. This room is hideous all of a sudden. Like, what just happened? Like, lighting is so everything, it's obnoxious. All right, like, it's okay. We can kind of get funky with it, not really. But this right here is my absolute favorite. And I actually made this one myself. I call it Chill Vibes. It's chill, it's easy. This is my sexy night vibes. Very pink and very sexual. But that's what makes this room so cool. Anytime I ever show it on my Insta stories, everyone is always asking like about the lights and how it looks so awesome. And that's really all it is just the app on my phone with the Philips Hue light bulbs in the entire room, and it just makes everything look super cool. It takes a room that's like pretty cool to like amazing just because of the lights. That's all it is. I'll link it below. Do you want to do that again? So this is what I like to call my media room. I was really about to say this is my favorite room in the house. How many times have I said that?
You love this house.
I love this house, and I have different rooms I love for different reasons, but this is hands down the coziest room that I have in my house, and I feel like the camera can't even show it. It's one of those things you guys just have to come and hang out with me and enjoy the evening here. This is the vibiest room ever. This is where we play video games. This is where I watch scary movies or really intense movies because this room is so dark and so cozy and so vibey. We have a popcorn machine, and I love this tree so much. I want it to feel very like Las Vegas with like guitars and disco balls and like drum sets, and like the Beatles are on here. We have some vintage Supreme ornaments, and I just think it's so cool. Again, David Christopher's really like vamped this tree up and made it what it is, which I love so much. But I love this room because it's very red and black, and it just feels like so like dark and ominous and cozy and amazing. But this, I will say, when it comes to just like taking a deep breath and chilling out, this is the best room in the house. And there's a ton of candy, which also makes it the best room in the house. So I have 2 guest bedrooms in my house, and everyone either loves one or the other because they are decorated so different. You guys have to tell me, if you were to sleep at my house as a friend, which guest bedroom would you want to sleep in, okay? So this is what we we, as if I had like a posse here. This is the white room right here. So when I mean, growing up, I've always wanted like a really, really white guest bedroom, and in my last house, it was like stark white and ivories and silvers. So although my master bedroom is like super, super dark and like sexy and cozy and romantic, I still wanted to keep a room that is like so white and cozy and just like effortless and light. And in this room, I am obsessed with this tree so much. So I wanted to have like an Arctic theme tree. It literally looks like snow has fallen on it. Like I just absolutely die for all the ribbon and all the little sticks sticking out and the owls with the crowns and the tree topper of the penguin. Like it's the cutest tree in the entire world. In this room, you guys, this bed is more comfortable than my master bed. Rachel?
It is.
It is. I keep saying I need to switch my master bed for this one because this is the most comfortable mattress to ever exist. If I can find what mattress this is, I will literally put it down below for you, but I'm pretty sure it's a beauty rest. And everyone who sleeps in this bed is like, I'm never leaving. Literally, a family member of mine who recently had surgery came here to recover in this bed. That's how comfortable it is. Okay, so this is my second guest bedroom. Like I said, everyone either chooses one or the other, so which one would you choose? This is what I call the red room. For obvious reasons. It is very sensual and very red. We even have a photo of a woman in black and white undressing over in the corner just to kind of get you in the mood. But I actually have windows back here, but I blocked them off with my curtains and this piece of art that's attached to it because I just wanted it to feel like really dark and just like sensual, sexy, ominous. What other words can I come up with? Rachel, adjectives, adjectives, adjectives.
Oh, I'm like, oh, dark.
Okay, she's better at math, not English. It's fine. The tree in here is really, really small, but I wanted to keep it small because this room is not a big room and it is so dark and cozy with like all the grays and the burgundies and the blacks. So I just wanted something really simple and really chic. So simple, but very underrated if you ask me. All right, you guys, so now we have come full circle, which is where I started this video in my intro, my backyard. This is where we spend, I know I keep saying it in every room, but this is where we spend the most time during the winter specifically. Living in Florida in the summertime is miserable. It's too humid, there's so many mosquitoes, but in the winter, my friends and family and Jordan and I are out here, out back constantly, so I turn it into my winter wonderland so that we can sit out there, enjoy the weather, enjoy the fire, sit in the hot tub, lay on the bed, all that jazz. So let's get into my backyard. All right, you guys, so that is it for my home tour holiday edition. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing a little glimpse at my home and the way I've decorated for Christmas. If you guys wanna see like a full in-depth tour of my entire house once all my little loose ends are tied up in like the next month or two, I'm totally open to doing that for you guys. Just let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, DM me, tweet me, however you wanna contact me. Let me know and I would be more than happy to give you like a full in-depth house tour. It will be very long because there's a lot of rooms that I did not put in this video because I just wanted to show you specific holiday, but I'm totally open to it. So that's it, you guys. I hope that you enjoy. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.